Okay, well, that was very special. I come in to do the Christmas cards and can't find the freaking deck anywhere. I can't find my box of decks, of card decks. I'm like, what? I mean, what? I'm thinking I'm just going to saunter in here with a deck of cards and get started. My hair is a mess. Oh, sorry, you guys. The dinner I was supposed to go to never happened. But then again, she's one of those people that's, you never know. I wasn't really counting on it, fortunately. So, anyway, hi, Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate it. And if you celebrate something else, marry that too. Marry everything, happy whatever you got going on there. I mean, once again, I believe in having a good time. If you want to partay in the way that makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting somebody else without their permission. So, isn't that interesting? I have a whole box of cards. I mean, and my favorite ones too. The unicorn, the fairies, the dragons, and several other decks are just in a box that's missing. So, sorry, folks. We're gonna have to use what I have managed to find around, and that's just the way it is. Oh well, you're here because you love each other anyway, so I know that. It's not really all about the readings. It's about you want to be together and talk to each other. And thank you for coming on my channel and celebrating Christmas or whatever we're celebrating. Like I said, it doesn't much matter. Celebrations are good. Let's see who is in first. Heather! Well, goodness gracious, I haven't seen you in ages. Chloe was in first. And might I say, Chloe gave a very generous donation. She gave me she sent me on my let me put that up. She sent me on my PayPal, she sent me $30, which is so appreciated because honestly, it takes something to run this channel and it takes about $30 a month just for the streaming service. You're supposed to be painting, but you don't know if you will be or not. Ah, but can I pull her a card? Yes, I will pull Chloe a card. Indy. Okay, so I got things disappearing again, and we've been warned that that's going to happen. Okay, so I'm not upset too much. It's just uh, going to cause me to have to do things a little different than what I planned, and so it's okay. James, let's see, James. You're next. And then I'm writing down people in order. Sky Falls. Six. Let's see. And then who is after that? Heather, who I haven't seen in ages. Hope everything's okay with you. And this is different from the usual Heather. This is Heather Andrews. Ah, Olin, my goodness, I haven't seen you for a dog's age. Thorson, son of Thor. Oh, wow. Wow, we got some people I haven't seen in a while. So I'm going to have to just do what I can. I'm going to have to just work with what I can find when I'm doing the readings tonight, but that's okay. It keeps you on your toes. It's not uh it's not the worst thing. The only thing is that I really like my collection of card decks, and now they're gone. I really enjoyed them. So I have to decide, and I also had a special thing that I ordered that was an affirmations deck that is gone too. Wow. Amazing. Amazing how things can just disappear. But anyway, um, let's start off with Miss Chloe so that, the counting countess, she was here first and she might be not here right now, but that's okay. We'll do her a card anyway. And it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. So maybe what we need is raise your vibration cards. Is anybody opposed to that deck? And maybe since it's Christmas, we'll do a story cube as well, if you want a story cube. Also got the Spirit Junkie deck sitting here. If you want a yes/no question. Yes, Alphonse, hang on a minute. If you have a yes or no question, I have the cards for that here, so that's lucky that we have. So let's pull a card for Miss Counting Countess, La Contessa. And a card just kind of leaped right out of the deck. Wow, things are just going to be that way, aren't they? Cowboy's over here going, it's not my monkeys, not my circus, Mom. You're on your own. I don't retrieve cards for people. Okay. See how you are, cowboy. See how you are. Oh my goodness. Chloe. Cards must really be wanting to talk to Chloe today. What the heck? They leaped right out of the deck. That's just the way it's going tonight, folks. That's okay. It's Christmas. We don't care. Um, that's a bunch of cards. Okay, Chloe, since you can't be here and you're working, in effect, I'll read them all for you. Your sensitivity is a gift. I call back my power. I trust in my gifts and I am protected by Source. There you go. Chloe, that's a beautiful reading. Okay, so if she gets back, I also have to offer magical unicorns. Oh, what the heck. It's Christmas. Maybe we should do magical unicorns. You just tell me which one of these is more fun. Okay. Yeah, magical unicorns is a fun deck. Let's try that. Let's give everybody a magical unicorn card and a dice because they're so pretty. Okay, forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. That's for Chloe, the Countess. Okay. Buck and Tessa, forgive somebody. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, my hair. Okay. Now, folks. Let's get started, really. Andy, Andy Groove, my man. It's your turn. This is for Indy. Indy, what are the unicorns telling you? And you know what? Since it's Christmas, maybe I'm going to give people one of each. Yeah, it's Christmas. Be generous. It's a celebration time. It's celebration season, even though I'm celebrating something a little different. Oh, here you go, Indy. Simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. Also, so now I'm going to use the raise your vibration cards and expand on that. Well, that's not a bad card, Indy. Abundance is a state of mind. What these two together kind of look like, and this is the unicorn card, it's really beautiful. It looks like there's something you're hanging on to that is blocking your abundance. Whether that is actual physical items or some kind of a state of mind, there's something you're holding on to that's actually keeping your abundance from you. Abundance is a state of mind. So, and it has rubies all over it. So, it says it's time to simplify your life and put your energy into the basics. And simplification is nice because complexity can be pretty exhausting. And actually, abundance as a state of mind is something we teach here. I have everything that I need right now and more in stuff, not in money yet, but in stuff. I've manifested ways of being abundant without a lot of money. It's a state of mind, but I am abundant yet. I am abundant. It's just in stuff. I mean, I have stuff. I have beautiful clothes. Like what I'm wearing, I am wearing one of my favorite shirts and pants. My pants are purple leopard, fuzzy purple leopard PJ pants. And this top is furry, kind of very long velvet or something. It's not real fur, but it's kind of furry and soft and knit. It's so I'm really surrounded by some lovely things. I have my cowboy who's working hard on his snoozing championship. You know, he's working on it. I hate to disturb him, but hey, you want to say anything to your adoring fans? Besides, yeah, give me a belly rub. About to roll off of there, silly cakes. There. Now, Mom will give you a belly rub. There. Give you a few minutes of some wholesome kitty cat purrs, getting his little belly rubbed, and he's so happy. Now that should raise your vibration a little bit right there. Such a happy little guy. Yeah, he's so happy. And people who knew him when he was the other person's cat from to now, oh, he's so much happier. He's he's got his forever home. It's perfect for him. He gets brushed all the time. He gets fed the best food that I can afford. So, you know, he's he's in abundance right now and he's happy and he knows it. Right? He's a very happy cat. He knows when he's got it good. Mhm. Yeah, me too. Mine are always rescues. Mine are rescues. Mhm. My hair. Ah, I should have taken a little time out to brush my hair, but I didn't think of it. Oh, well. Anyway, now let's see who else have we got. Alexander the Ganja Shaman, are you here? No, dum dum bum ba-dum dum. We've been partying so much on this channel recently, doing songs and stuff. I I just feel like we had to take a break from all of the BS of the world that we're in and just have some freaking fun. And that is raising your vibration. Stuff that you find fun. There he is. And this is for Alexander. What do the unicorns have to say? To Alexander. Teamwork. Work with others to make the situation come about. So, telling you, it should get a team together to work on something. Maybe a nice collaboration or something. And reminds me, when are you coming back on to talk about our numbers? Maybe this week? Maybe Wednesday or this coming Sunday? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Oh, the magic song is still playing in your head, huh? Cool. Yeah, teamwork makes dream work. That's what they say. And the second card is raise your vibration. And it is the affirmation for Alexander is my sexuality is sacred. Alexander, what have you been up to? My sacred is sacred. Hmm. Well, that's an interesting duo. Teamwork and my sexuality is sacred. I'm not sure those two go together, but maybe they do. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not going to judge. Anyway, that's very interesting. If we don't have that many people tonight, I'll also give you all a dice or another card or whatever we want to do. It doesn't matter. We're having fun tonight again. Get a room, you guys. I don't do Thursdays. I don't have Thursday available. I have Wednesday, Sunday, Monday right now. And I've tried to do Friday or Saturday, but I've tried to do Friday, but it hasn't worked out so far because Friday is kind of a big day for a lot of people. Oh, okay, Alexander. Um, I'm not sure what that was about. My sexuality is sacred, but maybe it'll make itself clear later. Maybe, hmm, maybe somebody been hitting on you that you don't, that you're not interested in, perhaps. Um, I don't know. Sacred, yeah. You, mhm, cool. Hmm. Oh, yes, rescues. My little rescue baby there. He is so happy. He's so happy to have a nice home and be taken care of and just he wants to be with me all the only thing is now, he's like a barnacle, he wants to be with me all the time. He's "Mom, I'm not a barnacle." "No, you're not a barnacle, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, you're my baby cake, and I love you to be with me." If I thought you would put up with it, I'd take you in a little harness with me. I'd take a backpack you with me when I go out. You could help me pick out the food, but I have a feeling you wouldn't like that. He likes it quiet. Mhm. Okay, let me see. James, this is for you. What do the unicorns want to tell you? You know what? I just heard something that said it was channeled from the Unicorn Kingdom. Was very interesting. Apparently, and Paul tells me that I've kind of been getting that too. Some of these animals that we think of as animals and we think of as just mythic, they're real and they're returning. So apparently, the unicorns have returned and so they're able to be called upon now. So interesting. And then I saw I have somebody that I trust. Her and her friend saw really actually saw a Pegasus fly by. Now they were as surprised as anybody could possibly be, okay? That a Pegasus flew by them. But yeah, I guess the mythic animals are returning. That includes the dragons, the unicorns, the Pegasus, whatever else. Maybe griffins next, who knows? Okay, Wednesday then. Wednesday and at 8:30 early so you can it's easier for you, isn't it, Alexander? 8:30 is good time. Okay. Um so this is for James. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Unless you can be Chuck Norris, then be Chuck Norris. Okay, no. No, you're just be James. There you go. Be myself. Huh? Which one? 'Cause I'm a character. But which character? Great. Great. I'm really wanting to hear what's coming up. I wanna hear what you have to say, Alexander. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun Wednesday, everybody. Alexander's coming on Wednesday. I'll set that up tonight, and we will have our pre-24 numbers show. We and if anybody knows an astrologer, because Heather Dawn is so busy now, and she's welcome to come on and give us astrology info, but she sounds like she's pretty darn busy. So if you know another astrologer that's good that you'd like to have on, please tell them to get in touch. Uh, you're a good person, it says. James? That's nice too. Well, no, really, no way. What's up with this? I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled those. You too, James. What's going on here? My sexuality is sacred. What's going on? Second time. Must be something going on. Maybe there's something going on with Mars, or I don't know. That's odd, though, that they can't come up twice in a row. Both times for men. I don't understand. Hmm. Maybe. I was thinking that, Heather. I was thinking that. I was thinking maybe it's for the whole room. Okay. Wow. Skyfalls, you're next. Yeah, there aren't many people here right now, but we might have more come in. Where is Scotty? Or Big Justin? Where's Scotty? Where's Mark the Arc Spark? I miss Mark. And I miss Scotty when he's not around. Gonna have to kick his butt. He told me to call him and then he didn't answer. Okay, Skyfalls. This one is hopping out. Wow, it's beautiful. Creative. Draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. Wow, beautiful. And it has a little fairy or pixie there in the front. In the water, by the sea, by the ocean. Whole herd of unicorns. Of course I heard of unicorns. No, it's a whole herd of unicorns. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Woohoo. Creativity. Creativity. That's a good thing. Now, if it comes up that card again, I'm going to freak. I'm like, what? What is going on? But there are nights like that, no matter how I shuffle. Certain things come up. multiple times. I make way for miracles. Wow, creativity and I make way for miracles. That's an extremely powerful reading. Wow. Got some miracles coming, huh? Look, it's all in purple, my favorite color. Wow, sky falls. That's extremely powerful. What's after that? Oh, Heather. Here we go. Heather. Oh, let me put elderberry on the list. I don't want to say put him down because I don't want to insult him. Okay, Heather. Hang on. Let me let me get you your card. This is for Heather. You also get simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of the excess. You saw me how I shuffled that. Yeah, sometimes I think there is a group message going out that there is a general vibe that we need to pay attention to. You saw me shuffle and shuffle and shuffle that. Wow. Hmm. Okay. The other card. Raise your vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. Hmm. Raise your vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. Interesting, Heather. Raise your vibration is the name of the deck of the cards, too. Maybe you need to get yourself a deck. I got mine off of Temu. I can find them for you if you order from me. Oh, there's my little commercial, by the way. I'm a Temu rep now, and if you order through me, you I get 20% of the sales to help support the channel, and um, I can also find discounts for you. So yeah, I'm very good at finding discounts, and I get in my inbox, I get discounted stuff all the time. So if you're looking for some stuff, like I might be able to get you a whole new deck, a nice new deck, either for like $5 or something or less. So I don't know if you're interested. But anyway, thank you. Thank you, Alexander. Hey, hit the like button. What's going on? The answer you're seeking is love. This wasn't for anybody in particular. Beautiful card, but it fell out. Somebody is seeking love. Somebody is seeking an answer, and the answer is love. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay. Um, Olin Thorson, you're next. Is Olin here? Olin, brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. That's interesting. How's your relationship with your siblings these days? Or they can be your extended family, like the people in here. We're your brothers and sisters too. See the love and the best within them. That's always nice. Good advice, very good advice from the unicorns. I gotta say, I do like this deck. They're very nice. It's a very nice deck and very positive. Yeah, complexity is can be very tiring. Really. Yeah. Um, Olin, did we get your no, we gotta still gotta get these cards for Olin. Okay. Now I'm shuffling them good, look. Okay. I trust in my gifts. Cool. I trust in my gifts. It's lovely. Very cool. Yes, you are on the list. You're right after Alphonse, in fact. Who is next? Alphonse, you're up. Hope you're here, because I'm about to read you. If you want instead the regular tarot cards with yes, no, you better let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to give you the unicorn cards and a raise your vibration card. But if you have a yes, no question, I'll get out the other deck for you. Here we go again, and I shuffled very well. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Unless you can be a Sasquatch, then be a Sasquatch because those are cool. Nah, just be yourself. Yes, no, please. Okay. Absolutely. Because I know you're kind of a yes, no kind of guy. But maybe that is some advice on how to deal with the question that you have, how to make it work out. Yes, but this card is about standing your ground. It is the Seven of Wands. Standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, holding your own, taking the high road, maintaining control, and territorial. And combined with enjoy being yourself, just be yourself. Whatever it is you're dealing with, it's a positive answer, but it's telling you to stand up for your beliefs and be yourself. Take the high ground and be determined. Hmm. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. If you also want one of the, tarot cards, let one of the actual tarots, let me know. Okay. Well, it says she is, but you'd have to stand up for yourself. Says, "Yes, but you have to be yourself," and maybe that's part of the problem, Alphonse, is, you have to take up for yourself, you have to be yourself, you have to stand up for yourself. It maybe cards are trying to tell you how you impress her. It's very impressive to find a man who is really secure, is very secure in himself, and that does impress women. So I would say, yeah, that might be the advice is you're actually a great person and enjoy being yourself. And if you enjoy being with you, then other people will probably enjoy it too. Okay, dear. Yeah, if anybody wants an extra tarot, I mean, we have a small enough group. I can do that tonight. I can also give you a tarot card. You just let me know. Because I do say that I see that I've got them, so I might as well use them. Ah, berry. Well, if it's a yes, no, the answer is no. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, bereavement, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, emotional instability, and focusing on loss. Um, it's the 5 of Cups. But the thing about the 5 of Cups is that you do have 2 cards behind you there. Your 2 cups behind you. And the whole card is about and oh, by the way, the signs that go with that, um, are Mars and Scorpio. Um, the thing about this card is it's saying, okay, you're looking at what's lost, what's gone, the cups that are tipped over. There's 3 of them tipped over, but you still have 2 left. So if you turn around and look at the 2 that you have left, those are the ones that you need anyway. Okay, those are the ones that you actually needed those anyway. And the 3 that are gone, you didn't really need. The ones that are left are the ones that are supposed to be left. Mhm. Oh, you're welcome, dear. Okay, so what do the unicorns wanna tell you? Because I think the unicorns do a lot to help us heal our hearts. You also get teamwork. Work with others to make a situation come about. I think you need to be around people. You need to find your tribe again. And if you haven't found your tribe, you need to find them and do some stuff with them, work with others to make a situation come about. And there he's there with a little cat friend. So, interesting. So whatever's happened is you get together a team of people that helps you with that, and that'll help get you over. We're here. Mhm. Yes. Well, you have a new you have some people here that certainly it's not the same, but yeah, it for me too. Of course, my family's all gone on, and whatever is left is just cousins, and I don't know where they are. So my family was older when they had me, so everybody's gone on. So I don't know where anybody is that's left. And, you know, there's probably somebody somewhere, but where they are, I don't know. So, yeah, sometimes I think of it too. But, I'm fortunate to be a medium because I can talk to them. It's not the same as having them physically around, but it's nice to be able to talk to them. Oh, hello, Tanya. How you doing? It says content not representative of actual person. Oh, God. What are they doing to you, Tanya? What are they doing to you now? Do you want the taro or do you want the unicorn, the raise your energy? Which ones do you want? I also got spirit junkie here. Uh-huh. Uh, well, Tanya, I guess you're next. Let's see what the unicorns want to say. This one wants to come out. You're gifted. You're very intelligent and talented. Cool. Yeah, it's this time of year that you kind of miss people that are gone on. Old Lang Syne. Hmm. It's the Ace of Swords, but it came out in kind of a funny way. Now, it's about clarity. It's generally a positive card. Ideas, plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, ability to concentrate, communication, realizing truth, vision, focus, force. All of those good things. It's usually the beginning of some kind of idea that you're getting some kind of creative idea. However, it came up ill-dignified, which is lack of ideas, intellectual inability, failure, and hostility. So, actually, it came up kind of sideways. So, clarity. And I know that people have been, you've been walking through the fog for a long time. People have been trying to screw around with you. I know. I know that. But it looks like there's a chance now for some clear thinking, for some clarity, that you're finally getting to the clarity. And it's telling you to use your gifts. Use your gifts. So it's like shake off that negative stuff. Get yourself really clear. It looks like you've got a chance for for the fog to clear up. It's going to be by using your talent. And you are gifted. I know you. So, mhm. Well, that's it. Does anybody want further readings? If nobody else comes in, we're done with readings for now. That was short. Until somebody else comes in, I only do these for the first 2 hours. You too, dear. You too. If anybody wants, I'll pull out the story dice. Okay. You need a tarot. Okay, Indy. What do you want, Project? Okay. This one's wanting to hop out. Okay. Well, it's a lot more positive, not great, but I mean, it's not woo, but it's a lot more positive. It's, and once again, it hopped out. So I'm going to read you both dignified and ill dignified. The dignified part is regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation, apathy, dissolution, focusing on negative, self absorption, depression, boredom, nostalgia, remorse. In other words, what you've obviously been going through a hard time. And it's like offers that you can't take or you're not interested in, um, and opportunities that just got by you, that kind of thing. But on the positive side, and the key word is apathy, and it has to do with the moon and Cancer. The the overall aspect of the card, though, is yes. You had a question in your mind. Seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, and enthusiasm. So, okay, somehow you got to get yourself out of that funk, because once you set your mind to it, Things are gonna change very much, but you've kinda gotta get yourself out of this sort of pit your mind has been in. You're just indie, you've been in the wrong groove for a while. You need a better groove. You need to get it out of that groove and in a much happier groove, and somehow you've got to cheer yourself up enough that you raise your vibration and find a better niche for yourself. Because as it is right now, if you don't change something, that's gonna keep going. So, um, you just need to find something that is really you. You're not quite there yet. You have to find something that gives you so much joy and do that every day, even if it's something simple, even if it's playing with the dog or having some kind of food that you like, just don't overdo it, or, anything. Getting up to watch the sunrise or anything, or go out and watch the sunset, anything like that. You have to do something to get yourself out of the funk. I have to do it quite frequently. I think we all do at some point. Oh, Saturn retrograde in Cancer. Oh, okay. Wow. So that keeps pulling you into the past. Weed would be nice. Yeah. Well, around here, got I got a really good price now that it's legal here. I got a really good price on some gummies. So I'm and a couple of edibles. I mean, geez, with Jason's veteran, so he got the veteran discount. That means I got some edibles for like $2 a piece. And then we got a pretty good deal on our gummies. But anyway, and boy, they have been helping with pain a lot. The all that stuff is just with see, I have a disease that I mean, I've been dealing with inflammation, cytokine storm, um, and whatever stops that. And CBD, will stop a cytokine storm. And also, there are, of course, all the benefits. I'm sure you do. So, oh, thank goodness. I pain relief, chronic pain relief, anti-inflammatory. It's really nice. So, hey, A, B, hmm? You want a reading? A? I mean B? Okay. Project. Shrooms. Oh yeah, those are nice too. Skyfalls. What did you want? Tara, good. Okay. We'll give you a Tara. Then we'll do B. If anybody else wants a Tara, let me know. I really gotta find my other cards though. I love my dragon cards and my fairy cards. I really like them. I miss them. I haven't seen them in a while. I thought for sure they would have surfaced by now. Okay, Sky Falls. Okay. I hope you don't mean MK Ultra. Okay, here is for Sky Falls. Also get Ace of Swords, clarity. And it is definitely upright. Um, so new ideas, plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, communication, realizing the truth, vision, force, and focus. It has to do with Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, and is basically a positive card. So the answer is yes. Ace of Swords, this has to do with your mind. Okay. The MK reference, yeah. He's not, unfortunately. I kind of wish it was that easy. That cowboy was just laying on him. He was the one time. There is, like I said, he's in training. It, you know, and I don't want to break his training schedule. He looks like he's really, really going at it. I think he's going to get the gold. The snoozing championship is his. I'm sure of it this year. Okay. It could be Freeman. That's why they're saying. So, B, do you want unicorns? Raise your vibration. Taro, you get to choose. And if you want me to pull out the dice, let me know because I've got them. I got stuff here. I just don't have the decks that I was looking for. Where in the heck did they go? The ones that I was kind of hoping to use. Unicorns. Sure. I just heard a message from unicorns today. So they want to help. I think there's a lot more to those beings than we are told, even in the legends. I think there's more that we're not being told. Love. The answer that you're seeking is love. What's love got to do with it? Well, you tell me. Hmm. Do you want the tarot? You get another card. Do you want the tarot or the raise your vibration? Well, the dice have little pictures on them because they're actually story dice. But then I channel something out of it. Your sister's dog, Charlie, needs unicorns for chronic pain? I'm asking you, B. Do you want, you get a second card, or do you want a dice? So, do you want a tarot card or a raise your vibration card? Because I'm doing two because it's Christmas. I'm doing a little extra. I also have the spirit junkie cards here, if you're interested in that. So those are the ones that I happen to have on hand. I can't find the other ones. I just read the unicorns. Okay. Raise your vibration. This is for B. Oh, wait a minute. Do you want spirit junkie or raise your vibe? Oh, I'll give you one of each. I've been reading 3 cards for some people anyway. I've been giving them a chance at a tarot card, so why not? What the heck? I got them sitting here. We don't have that many people in tonight. It's not busy. Abundance is a state of mind. That's another one that keeps coming up. Folks, abundance is a state of mind. Let's wrap our heads around abundance. What is abundance? What is it really? Remember, Bashar says abundance is having what you need when you need it. Having what you need when you need it is abundance. Abundance takes a lot of forms. And I have abundance. I have abundance. I'm fine. I have enough to feed me and the cat. I have enough clothing to keep me happy and warm and to look gorgeous, absolutely devastating. I mean, I do. You must admit, I'm devastating. Okay. Let's get out the spirit junkie cards. That's the back of them. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. That is your affirmation. That's almost the access consciousness. Access consciousness mantra is all the world comes to me with ease, grace, and joy. That's very close. So there you go. Anybody wants anything else, please let me know. Oops, that doesn't go in there. Trying to sneak in there, were ya? The Raise Your Vibe cards were trying to sneak in. One was trying to sneak in with the Spirit Junkie card. Okay. So, it's not a real busy night. What do you want to talk about? Magical. Oh, I forgot to get something for me. Let me see. Card for moi. Okay. The ocean. What about her? What have you to say? Oh, unicorns. Teamwork. Work with others to make a situation come about. Interesting. Teamwork. Hmm. Very interesting. Hmm. Very interesting. Anybody got any questions like universal type questions? Because we're past the personal reading portion now for tonight. But we'll be back with it again in about 2 weeks when we do. Because we do this about every 2 weeks, because that's when the new and full moons come. So the unicorns. Yes. Well, that's one of the reasons why I was going to try and get some of the most positive decks out, is because we need some very positive messages. Wow. Judgment. It's a major arcana. The daily choices I make now align me with my life's purpose. Wow. Judgment, self evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap, judgments, apportioning, blame, and forgiveness. But forgiveness or judgment is usually about forgiveness, or it's about waking from the dead, or about, awakening or renewal. Hmm, interesting. Should I do? Sure. Clear your karma. Hmm. I keep getting readings that are telling me that I've cleared my karma. Maybe that's why I'm getting judgment. Resurrection is because I keep getting readings that tell me I've cleared my karma. Hmm. Cool. Okay. Now, Where did all the boxes go to? Did you eat the box, cowboy? You didn't? Good kitty. You know what I caught him doing though? Drinking out of the fishbowl. No, he's got the best water. Purified alkalized water in his bowl. But somehow he doesn't drink out of the toilet, thankfully. But he is drinking out of the fishbowl. Much to the amazement of some fish. Now, since they're betta fish, you better be careful because you better be careful. Betta fish are kind of aggressive and hope you still have your tongue. Might get a little damage there with those betas. They're a betta fish, you know. Betta, better than other fish. They like to think of it themselves as so, but so, what's up, you guys? Moon's pretty tonight, cool. Looked like a craft floating near the moon last night and doesn't surprise me. Yeah. Yep. Um, I catch 'em up there. They say they're gonna be more visible. They're gonna be more visible. That's what they're saying. So, they're not gonna try so hard to hide themselves. If people happen to see them, they happen to see them, as long as it's not endangering anybody. So we're gonna be seeing more of that. Tuna water, yeah. What has more flavor, Mommy? The fishbowl water has more flavor. Kitty cat. Who knows? Well, actually, it's more like beta water. And I suppose, because it was right after I fed them, so probably the smell of the fish food was still on the water, was still there on the surface. There was, I mean, it's right after I put some fish food in there, so there was probably still fish food laying on the surface, which is basically fish. So fish flakes are basically fish. So yeah. So I guess that was extra yummy water. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, so I've been getting my uh time in of I have just been wanting to sleep so much. I really need my sleep these days, and I'm going off and doing stuff in my sleep. And actually I heard some messages about that. Is that's not uncommon, especially when you're doing a lot of channeling and stuff. You're gonna need a lot of rest, especially at first. It does have a tendency, the higher vibration has a tendency to kind of short you out and make you wanna go to sleep, and, but in my case, it seems like I'm doing stuff while I'm sleeping. So, yeah, it seems like so many times people call me up and have something going on, and it's like, "Okay, well, let's see if I can help," and then, "Well, I need to go to sleep. I'm getting called off to sleep." And, the next thing I know is, when I talk to him again, something's happened. Something has changed. So whatever it is I'm doing. Oh, thank you. Some grays are coming or going. Hmm. Well, they're saying that the major, um, gray activity we had here has come to an end. After all, our genome is now polluted, and the ones who came to get the pure human genome, they no longer have an interest because now the genome has been polluted now. There's only a few of us that have a completely normal human genome. So, although I gotta say, I don't believe that everybody who got a shot got the same kind of shot. It The way that they are keeping track of it looks to me like they were trying an experiment. And somebody was telling me that they were told through a channeling that one third of the shots were saline, one third of the shots were actually poison, toxic, and one third of the shots were the virus itself. So, hmm. So everybody isn't altered, but a large amount of the population is. And then, of course, there's those spikes that they drop. Yes. Oh, thanks. Yes. I'm I'm kind of changing up my look a little bit. I'm glowing myself up a little bit. I think I deserve it. A glow up. I don't want to grow up. Oh, I I don't. I don't want to grow up. No, when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was grow up and get out and find the way out of here. Really, as a kid, I didn't like being a kid. I hated it. This hope it can be fixed. Did I miss something? What can be fixed? Am I forgetting something or missing something? Hmm. Um, well, I might be trying out some looks on here. Hmm. Anybody have any questions about next year? I can already tell you, though, some predictions I make is that we finally see some of this corruption go down the tube. It's finally falling. I keep seeing like this controlled demolition. They're trying to do it in a soft way, so we have a soft landing so it's not so harsh. Okay. But don't be afraid because I've been assured that we're going to be okay. And I believe them because they've been right about everything so far. They haven't misled me. My guides have not misled me. And I'm pretty sure that one of them, and I'm very bad at names. But there's somebody named Ataru. Is that your name or is that Ataru? I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Ataru. When I write it down, I hear that and I find out it's some kind of greeting or something. Ataru. Ataru. He's blue. Hi. Um, yeah, they're here. They're not going to let, they're not going to, they're, we're protected. Let's just put it this way. We're protected. If you ask, you will get protection. Okay. The ones of us that are actually trying to make the positive changes, they're not going to let us fall. They're going to protect us. So, and he's one of the Star Brothers, right? And he's blue. Hi. And do you have anything that you want to tell us? Mm. I feel some light language coming on. Stand back. Okay. Star language. I wish Chloe were here. She can translate. Sometimes Heather, are you still around? Heather might be able to translate. I don't know. She's been around star language. She knows about it. Maybe she can translate some of it. Or maybe can I get the translation while I'm doing it, please? Nakakatabos ko nobody ataka na muna. Boy ka mo tikatiskina na nga ma. Ibarang ko ko may kera kara mi kiskana mningi ke kera mana. Ibarang baderiks kana muna budi akara. Parigara con schia manina che te cara manina am ti che cara ni pure cara gara pure cara manina che cara manina fara. Parigara che cara manika bukari is cara manina che cara manina fare. A fare gara was cara manina gara cara ni che cara kamare am bi cara pure cara babram bari every else cara bre. Parigara is cara manina che cara cara manina cara. Ivara ria bara bari is cara manina che cara manina cara pet che pet cara cara Yamanika, Barigis made Porco get a Garamatikian border, get a Bargia. If Aramaricera, Baby, Carbon, Bore Paria, Bari, get what wa. Whatever Veria, home Bore Barium, but you get a. You get a cara, Mugara Monitoya, Ungopaya. A Baringo, you want to get a boy, not a Gotiaka. If Aricus got many or something, he had to get what happened. Whatever when he is going on, but honey on a Hina kara para here. Bobber here, Sivrino, Poricare is cut right. For even Tika, Parum teach, but become put ticket on Bariras Carmania. Carmania. Can I know what that means now? I keep seeing, you know what I keep seeing? I'm seeing pictures. It's making pictures in my head. I'll try and describe this. There's wild horses. It looks like wild horses running in a herd across the plain, free. something about our freedom is near, something about we have to free our minds. We have to free our own minds, though. We have to free our minds in order to take our freedom. The cage door is open. The cage door, the door is open. We have to take the bars off our minds. That may take us some time, but as of right now, we are free, free to run, free to go our way. We are not owned. We're not imprisoned anymore by anything but ourselves and what has been installed. So it is necessary to uninstall any and all deleterious old programs that might be hindering or blocking you from seeing the open door. And what lies beyond it will truly amaze you. There are wonders that you haven't dreamed of yet, even beyond what your programs have shown you. And we are ready when you are ready. But we will not. We will not come in until you are ready. We don't want to make things worse. We don't want there to be any fear. So we are proceeding delicately. First, we will come to you in dreams. And then, when you are awake, but meditating. Meditative frame of mind will make it easier. The higher you raise your vibration, the easier it is to communicate. But we will be showing up physically this year, this coming year. This coming year, you mean in our year of 2024? Yes. There will be a sort of soft disclosure. And there will be some visits, some actual physical visits in this coming year of our time. Whether or not they will be received and acknowledged is up to us. Wow, my head feels strange. Atakamot kotis kanamini kitikamut kriya fara. Ngapayam tukotiamit kitiampo. The Fridanis karamana. If Ramani is canini and Patakorani or Medias Kara. Ivaram Bikarian to get us Korea get up. Imablex they would like to give us the whole story. They would love to give us the whole story. we're not ready yet. We They will give it to us piece by piece. They're going to have to go slow with it. Some of it's going to make us very angry. Some of it's going to make us want to react in very bad ways. So they have to be careful. And this is nothing new. We realize this. We've been told this sort of thing before. That's the only reason they're holding back. They don't want to make any more trouble than people already have because people have been misprogrammed, have been programmed very badly. So, plus, there is a certain resonance that has to be reached in order for contact to happen, to be able to happen. There's a certain resonance. Hmm. Ataru, thank you. Anything else? It's like, be kind to yourselves. Don't fault yourselves for anything that's happened. Realize that most of the things that have happened due to programs, even things that other people have done. So be kind about it. Nafanya koto mpokidanya skotamba undi koto koto skriyan varam bidikere skramniya fora kara kiriga skramni. Yes, seek forgiveness, band together with unity as your strength. Yes, you can change everything. You can change everything. Mm. Yes. Don't forget that the point of power is now. Every now that you make a decision. Every now you can be born anew. That's very interesting. And it's something about one day when our minds can handle it. We will see things, amazing things. We will be able to do amazing things, things that are so amazing even to us who have been awake, who have done amazing things. That's nothing. What we've done is nothing compared to what we will do. Wow. Thank you so much, Ataru. Wow, that's very encouraging. He's got a large cranium and he has no hair, but he has very gentle eyes that are also blue. He's just very blue. Well, you seem like such a nice fellow. Something about we deserve to be treated with some kindness considering what we've been through, even though that is their general demeanor. but it's almost like they're going to be extra gentle with us because we've been through so much. And they realize we're trying to get well, so to speak. Where exactly are you from? No. Antares. Okay. How about the rest of your crew? Are they from different places? Many different worlds. He just happens to be from Antares system. And a planet I could not pronounce at this point. I'm trying to hear it, but it sounds like words are just dropping out. And even Ataru is sort of an anglicized name, sort of a humanized name for him, almost like a nickname, so that we can talk. It's something like that, but not quite that. It's as close as I can come. Oh, Judy Satori is from Antares? Oh, would you like to tell us anything else? We have so many questions. I taco pusko numurigara, bagari farire skos muniga. Ifarama ke babada, ayan overeras kaya barama. Ifarama yarm kuru puri farariam. They have a lot of representatives here right now. They have sent a lot of representatives. Not all of them do the star language, but they have sent many representatives. And and oh, yeah, you have to get to a certain point before you can even begin to hear it. It's everything's about resonance and vibration, and I keep seeing energy waves, and because they're showing me pictures too. Really, half of their language or more is feelings and pictures. It's not even words. But the words being a vibration, that changes things. Because it is, of course, a vibration. They spend a lot of their time silent. They don't spend a lot of their time talking to each other. Obviously, your mind speak. Yeah, mostly they mind speak. Um, they have things. He has things. I was asking, I'm like thinking, what is your place like? They have some structures like we have here. They are where he's from. They still have bodies, but they're in one of the final stages before they don't need them. So they can function fine without their bodies. but bodies are handy to have when accessing certain places. Okay. Yes, I agree. Especially, 3, 4, 5 dimension, right? The lower dimensions, right? The lower densities or the lower frequencies. Right. You have to have some kind, it helps to have some kind of a body to function. Okay. You need an Abby. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm really thankful we made this breakthrough. That now we're really talking. I've been wanting that for a while. To talk to my dear and really can we send them all some love? Can we send them some love? Can we send his whole crew love? I tell you, one of them looks like a Sasquatch. Do you do you guys take a vacation down here sometimes? Yes. For fun. Some of them find it fun to be here for just a little while, but they don't stay. So you're from all over. Wow. We have so many questions. And I know I'm not going to be able to cover it tonight. Well, isn't that interesting? I was getting very tired, but now I'm getting an inflow of energy. Are you doing that? I It translates something like open the pipes, but that's not what it means exactly. It means open the conduits wider. Open the conduits wider. Okay. I don't know what that means exactly, but let's intend that I do that. If anybody knows what that means precisely, but I think I have an idea. It's something about increased intake. Increased intake. What, energy? Yes. Yes. Well, what they're saying is we tend to pinch it closed a lot because we have learned that we can inadvertently take in some pretty hurtful stuff. But what we're being sent right now is pure. What I'm being sent right now is pure. So open wide. In other words, open the conduits. Okay. Open the pipes. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. That feeling kind of like when your arm or something falls asleep, that really uncomfortable. It's kind of like that feeling, not as intense, not as uncomfortable, but it's kind of like that when something was numb and it wakes up, you start to feel feeling in it. It's kind of like that, but very hard to explain. Fry, I believe it's got a book of fry, but I will get got go. But for him, get up on the column, get your for another very scared. For him, wow. I'm going to try and read the chat. Pipes were present. Yes. Compound knowledge. Yes, exactly. Sunshine. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Are you going to visit B. Freeman? When he's ready. When you're ready. Yes. Yes, me too, B. Freeman. Ancient plazas, flowing electricity, or maybe spirits, whatever that is. Yes. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. And as I whatever that is that I'm doing that opens them, oh, it does feel good. It's like a relief. It's like we live because of the hostility and stuff and being empathic and so much pain coming through. We have a tendency to pinch ourselves off a lot, pinch those pipes closed, those conduits, and have them only half functioning, only partly functioning, maybe not even half, because it's too painful. And it's also like that with them sometimes in contacting some people. You have to be clear enough, or it is really painful, not just for them. It's not just unpleasant for them, it's painful for you if you're too close. And unfortunately, we've been trained to be too closed. That's what I'm getting. We've been trained to close ourselves off. Well, I'm definitely going to work on keeping them open. But should we always keep them open? I mean, shouldn't we be careful not to take in some things? Varanitu Godoskadan get the Kamajor Sermidi of Karavani. If I'm on but Katiam Borber for Inamiskam. If I'm Boradian Karamidis, Karamania Karavani when you have them. Varam Boradias Kaskaram Munira, Koramini. Aha. If I only hidden two, I carry Bakia. In time, in time, and at a certain point, we we will not have to worry about that anymore. As of right now, we must develop something I'm not quite getting. Is anybody else getting something we need to develop in order to be safe when we open up those pipes? What is it? I'm not quite getting it. Can you be? get me a better picture maybe or a alternative picture or doktor konung berkeskin mereka mototo buat paparin kita kemora paparin berkurang para para forum baridum param ikirap malas korang nangira uh whoa. I'm seeing sand. I'm seeing some kind of a structure. I'm seeing something and it looks like sand, silica. I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? Um, grounded, earthed. When we are well earthed, we are much safer. But as of right now, that's something that's kind of unusual here. I think that's what that is, but it also has something to do with the sand, with the silica, with the silica. Do we need silica? Do we need more silica? That would probably help as a in our diet. Yeah, but it's like most of it is an energy thing. So we'll get to a point when that stuff won't be able to enter. Yeah, when we get to a certain level, that stuff won't be able to enter. But I guess it's something we have to work on, and it'll make more sense later. Selenite, maybe. Maybe selenite. Selenium? I know that we're very deficient in selenium. It's something like that. I know we're very deficient in selenium. So basically, when we're more balanced energetically and physically, the more energetically balanced we are, the less we are, we will even attract anything like that. The negative stuff is, and then it'll all just be energy. Yeah, it has something to do with us being more balanced. The more balanced we are, the less we have to concern ourselves with anything like that. Mhm. Anything more? Now I'm seeing like clouds. I'm seeing a sky with many clouds, beautiful colored clouds. Beautiful, mostly blue, but there are other colors there too. Beautiful. Beautiful celestial scene there. One day, don't worry, you'll fly. Mm. Oh, that's very nice to know. That's one of my dreams, you know. Yeah, they know. Wow. Right now, we're still living in a world where we have these very extreme polarities. It will be less extreme in the future. The polarities will be more friendly. That's an interesting way of putting it. Friendly polarity. Yeah, he's reminding me of like I say, like you're looking at two candidates and it's worse and worser. Well, there's going to come a time when that's not going to happen anymore. It's not going to be worse and even worse than that. It's going to be between you just have to make a choice between two things that you find desirable instead of these horrific choices some of us have had to make here that this place can provide. Well, that's good to know. I'm really happy about that. Anita Sonkar. Okay, sure, Anita. Hang on. Would you like tarot cards, raise your vibration oracle, spirit junkie, or unicorn? Which deck suits you better? Yes, that's one of my things. I want to fly. I'm doing light language right now, Anita, but that's okay. Okay. Apathy, regret, refusing offers. It's the Four of Cups. Um, Missed opportunities, stagnation, apathy, disillusion, focusing on negative, self-absorption, depression, boredom, nostalgia, and remorse. Well, that would come between people. And it's a young man sitting there being offered things that he doesn't seem to have any interest in. So, and the key word is apathy. Um, let's see if we can get any kind of advice. We'll do the raise the vibration deck. I'm protected by source. Oh, that's for all of us. I'm protected by source. Okay, that was for um, come home to your body. Sounds like they're too much in their heads. They're too much in their heads worrying about things that they can't do anything about, really. It's an ego thing. Their egos are tricking them. They focus on the negative too much. There is some depression and boredom. Um, so they need to get out of that rut. They need to go. Yeah, it would probably be helpful if they'd go on a date, on a fun date. Have some fun together. Have some nicer times. Have some memorably nice times. Does that help at all? Hey, Jackie. I hope that helps. So, Jackie, I guess you want a card. Do you want tarot, raise your vibration, spirit junkie, unicorns? Good. They just need to get the romance back in their lives, do something fun together as a couple. I think it kind of depends on some car. You are a first timer here, right? Would you please do me the favor, if you haven't been here before, of subbing and liking the video if I've helped you in any way? And, well, Anita, that depends on them. That depends on whether or not they can get that magic back. As it is, that is not a real negative card. So, as it is, the relationship is repairable. So, it's not irreparable. So, that's not set in stone. It's not fate that he leave her or that they break up. It's wholly dependent on if they can get the magic back in, if they can get the if they can get the magic back into their relationship, basically. If they make a good try at it, I think they would be okay. If they're both for that. Oh, I'm sorry. Aman and Kushbu are married couples and Zazoni is a third party. Will, so you're asking, will he let go of his other woman? Okay, so he's straying because he's just bored. is it more likely that he is um I'm getting that it's really gonna take some work on their part. 2 cards fell out. Hang on. Let me grab them. 3 cards. Ugh. You know what? Somebody has got to get over the feelings of weakness, self-doubt, lack of confidence, inadequacy, paranoia, loneliness, isolation, being reclusive, withdrawal, antisocial, restrictive. There is a chance at new beginnings, new relationship. Oh, gee. Oh my goodness. You, if you know them, you better warn them. Ace of Cups, there's a chance of pregnancy. You better warn him. She may be trying to get pregnant. There's a chance of pregnancy here. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Um, they just need to work on their relationship, and he's just wandering out of boredom and to make himself feel more like a man, like a, powerful. This happens sometimes with couples. But he needs to realize, he needs to evaluate what has he got and that he's risking losing it. And that, what is he going to do if he loses that? So he needs to take stock of the situation and really evaluate. And it looks like she is maybe, she might even be trying to get pregnant in order to get him, you know, to get a lock on him. Mm. Hmm. Merry Christmas, Jackie. What do you want? Not for Christmas, but for your cards. What cards do you want? Raise your vibration, a tarot, or, oh, you're lucky number 13. Or do you want to hear from the unicorns? Or do you want 2 of them? I've got tarot, unicorns, raise your vibration, and spirit junkie. What do you want? Okay. First one will be tarot. This is for Jackie. Ace of Swords. New ideas, plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, communication, realizing the truth, vision, focus, and clarity. Look, this has come up, and it's actually seems to be kind of a general reading. Some of the junk that we've been trying to work through that has been, shall we say, some of the smog is clearing. Once more people get out of the densely populated areas, get out of the cities. So the mental fog is beginning to dissipate for a lot of people. And this is going to be a general thing. And as it does, you're going to see people come to some very interesting epiphanies. Let's see what the unicorns want to say. So the smoke is clearing, or the fog, whatever you want to see it as. Mm. Creative. Draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. We got those two cards together before. This is a trend. Yes, good. That's actually very hopeful. And it says, relax, everything's okay, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. That's for all of us. That's for all of us. Everybody needs to just relax and quit worrying so much. It's going to come out all right, no matter what it looks like. You have to have some faith in that, and have faith in yourself. Yeah, so I'm being visited by Ataru from Antares. We're doing some light language, and he's answering a few questions. Or conveying some messages, whatever, and possibly helping us heal some things. So now I'm in a very strange frame of mind because I've just been channeling. Mm. Yeah, a lot of the relationship problems will go as we raise our consciousness. We will be more able to understand each other and each other's feelings and each other's way of thinking, seeing things. It won't be as obtuse as it is now. It won't be as difficult. Uh, as we take more interest in life, in our lives, what's the words? As we unite more with what truly makes us happy, what truly gives us a feeling, a purpose, what truly gives us a feeling of happiness and self worth, many of these social problems will cease. Not all, but most of the ones that we're dealing with right now will cease if we were truly aligned with our purpose and happy. Most of these imbalances would not exist. Nobody would have, well, I've got a kind of a there, right there. Okay. Um, yeah, these imbalances wouldn't exist, and we'd be much more able to resolve them. Mm. Yeah, the foreboding doom feeling has been lifted. That feeling of I've had it with air and I just want out. I don't have that as much anymore. That doom feeling has been lifted. So I am very thankful for that. I am very, very happy with it. Parang ito ko gonna get a phone I'm gonna get 16 years of here. I'm for I'm gonna take papa I'm ready skarmana bari. Farabaros kororbi very big skarmani. A faraman get up and take it for him. It has to do with it's gone unless we somehow call it back. So don't call it back. Uh yes. A frequency fence was broken. Or in other words, one of the frequencies that was being used to hold that has ended, that has ceased, that has ceased, been broken. Yes, something like that. And and one by one, those are going to go. The what we're calling the frequency fences. They're going to be taken down. They're being taken down. If I'm going to Paramane bitikriha, paramanigira skolorida. Frig barukskatum parikrigaram. Uh, okay, so I'm seeing, yes, something crumbling. Yes, like a web work and it crumbles. It is being demolished. It is the web work that was to catch the butterfly. I'm seeing like a butterfly emerges from a cocoon and like there's a oh, okay. There was a web work that was meant to trap those who are emerging like butterflies from their cocoons, the consciousness. It was there to trap them just like a spider web would trap a fly. Those are being crumbled and taken down. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. B. Freeman. Hey, Mary. Happy Monday and Merry Christmas and whatever it is you are celebrating. Yeah, and as I read forbidding feeling, yeah, that is gone unless we call it back somehow. Individually, you're talking, yes, okay. Yes, but collectively, it is certainly gone. Wow, that's nice. Yes, it's like a weight. It's like a weight off of us. Well, this is lovely. This is lovely. We're getting to talk from somebody from Antares named Arturu. And what a nice fella. You're a fella, right? Yes, he finds that funny, as we understand it. Ah, hey, Mary. Which deck do you want? Tarot, Raise Your Vibration Oracle, Spirit Junkie Oracle, or Magical Unicorn Oracle? Which one do you want? They always say that? Well, mostly they say it. Just as I get the cards put away, so they don't spill all over the place, somebody comes in. Okay. Tavaroris karaman to go to get because get para to go to get the Vanam to go what I get a scrum need to get a model here. Hmm. Yeah, Mondays are good now. They're not bad anymore. They're not crappy. Yeah. No, we've noticed a difference. Thank you very much for all your hard work. I know you guys have been working hard. What are you they acknowledge our hard work too. As long as we keep up doing what we're doing, it's going to keep getting better now. Okay. Wow, this has come up again and again. Apathy. Don't get apathetic. Apathy. Don't get apathetic. Yes. And these feelings of regret, refusing missed opportunities, stagnation, focusing on negative. This is getting cleared, right? This is what we got to clear. This was artificial, wasn't it? That was artificially done to us. Okay. This is for Mary Wins. Okay. So that was not just us. That was being arranged so we would feel that way. Yes, absolutely. Ah, Wheel of Fortune. It's a maybe, ruled by Jupiter. The number is 10. Good luck, destiny, change, karma, soulmates, decisive moments, cycles of life, fate, fortune, upheaval, and chance. So basically, this is a very good card. It means luck is improving, things are going better. I ride the waves of life. I've been telling you, get those surfboards out and waxed up and ready for the waves. They're coming. But it's not going to be bad. And we're getting assured by our friend here that we're protected. Ah, we're protected. And then I'm going to give you unicorns. Unicorns seem to want to talk. Can I talk to unicorns? Can I actually talk to you guys? Kind of switching channels a little bit here. Okay. The information I'm getting on unicorns is they're interdimensional creatures, beings. They are just on a little different wavelength than us. But they are coming back into this realm because it's beginning to be cleaned out enough that they can do that. It had to be to a certain level before they could come back. Good. That is a very, and the more that we see, the more mythic creatures we see coming back, the clearer the place is getting. That's why they're coming back. And it's time. And the place is getting clear enough that we can see them. The gap between us is, or the wall between us is really a vibrational one. It's a frequency thing. Mm-hmm. And this one is saying, call upon the unicorns when you have trouble believing. When you have trouble believing. When you have trouble believing that the magic is real. When you have trouble believing in yourself. Just when you have trouble believing things that you need to believe in order to get what you need and what you desire. When you have trouble believing, call upon the unicorns. That's a beautiful message. Thank you. Mary. This is for Mary. I have that sometimes. Maybe I will have it no more. Mary, let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Where's Michelle? And Witchy Poo? Well, don't, if you're not living, there's a lot of nice places in New York that aren't New York City. I've I've been to New York State and it can be very beautiful there. There are places in New York State that are beautiful. I used to go there every year. Mhm. You're welcome. Ataru, you have anything else you want to say? No, you're done for now. Well, it's been fascinating. And my love to your crew, to you and to your crew, as always. It's nice to know that you have our backs. He says one day you will also have our backs. And then he laughed, whatever that means. I guess one day we'll be working sort of like they do. Hmm. That's okay, dear. Next year, going to be a powerhouse year. Is there a good and high level, high vibration, very positive guide that would like to say something about next year? More light language from who this time? This is a different person. Can I have a name of some sort? Aya. Aya. You mean like ayahuasca? Can call her Aya. More light language. Whoa. Madescanon to go to Medicaram to Campo, Ingatcarabambidi at the Corona, Maria. Ora, Videscaram, Moriscamuria. Viragaram, Midigaskiran, Midhiskaram, and Vietva. When I never is skinny near, but he get come, but you get up. Take it over, yeah, very good over there, yeah. There'll be celebrations next year. And that will be that is one of their celebration songs. It's one of their songs. One of their victory songs. We will have some victories next year. We will see some victories. We will know. We will see them. They will be obvious to all. And that will continue. We will continue to see victories. There will be many concerning things. We need to stay very positive when we see them and take them as signs that the old things are passing away and not see them as negative because the old things must pass away. Nafueran ko untuk kariyan sa mundo ka. Para rohos ka ng buhay at yakama. Ibara kita kong para Yeah, don't be afraid. It's gonna look bad. At times, it's gonna be very concerning. You're not alone. Don't ever believe that you're alone. If you feel that way, it's a lie. There are 3 lies. That you are alone is one of them. That you ever were alone is one of them. Oh, like Paul was talking about. I get it. Then the other lies are that you're worthless. And I forget what the third one is. What's one of the main ones is that we're powerless to do anything. She says there's really more than 3. Yeah, she was bringing up what Paul said. There were 3 lies. She says there's more than 3 that we have had programmed into us. That we're powerless, that we're worthless, and that we're alone. But those are the most damaging. Is there anything else you would tell us? You know, that purring is kind of like a cat. Does that come from like Lyra or something? Yeah, she's laughing. She has hair. She's blue. She's also blue. Are most of you blue that speak this language here of mine? This language that I do. You already know the answer to that. You've seen us. You know what you look like. Yes, of course. So this is our language. This is the language that we use. What do you think you would be able to speak it? Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, that makes sense. So somehow this is our language and this is what we speak. Oh, you're speaking it again? Although, yeah, okay. Will I know what I'm doing when I'm speaking? I mean, I'm seeing you. This is you. Wow. You got a sense of humor. Oh. Yeah. In a word, oh my goodness. Yeah. She's laughing at things that should be self-evident, and she realizes yet she's not putting us down. It's not a put down. It's just, wow, that is just how it is here, and to her, this is so self-evident. Derek, what decks do you want? Don't tell me, let me guess. Pick for you. Okay, I've been doing tarot and unicorns since unicorns are here. Well, thank you. Ah, you too. Apparently Paul's seen the unicorns. I guess I've met a unicorn now, an etheric. Derek. Hmm, the devil card came out. Maybe because you were talking about Krampus. I'm going to ask. Okay. This is for Derek. For Derek. Leaving, moving on. Abandonment, abandoned plans, walking away, let go, travel, escapism, reaching limits, self analysis, self discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawal, and disappointment. But really, what I'm seeing is somebody moving on. Like moving on, moving on, moving on from, and it's the one where he's walking on and there are cups in the foreground, and you can see in a row there one of them's missing, and he's going on. So this is the 8 of Cups, and he is moving along, moving on. So no longer staying in that emotional state, in this emotional state. Okay. Well, that's actually positive. Although the answer is no, if it's a yes no question. What? But it's positive to move on from emotional problems. Moving on from darker emotions. Well, it's what we were been talking about, is that we've been released from a lot of the darker emotions, the worst ones. The frequency fences are coming down, they're crumbling. What do the unicorns want to say to Derek? Teamwork! Shuffled the heck out of them. Teamwork again. Teamwork, work with others to make the situation come about. What is going on? Would Miss Mr. Unicorn? Is it unicorn? Would the Unicorn Collective like to tell us anything about that message about teamwork? One of our biggest lessons is how to come together, how to come together to accomplish things. and how much power we have when we do work together on things and when we do find common ground. And it's going to be one of our biggest strengths in the future. We're going to be able to work literal miracles on the surface of the earth by coming together with uh, with good intentions and with a plan. Mm. And it looks like you might be one of those people who's going to help that along. Everybody who got the teamwork card, you're going to be on one of those teams. Or maybe it's going to be one big team. I don't know. But I feel like you're going to be on the team. Mm. Teamwork. Well, take your antioxidants and your anti-inflammatories. Find out what is inflammatory and leave that off. I've had to do that. One of the biggest causes of inflammation, though, is nobody likes it, but they have to leave behind sugar, refined sugar. I can have a little bit of sugar, but if I have too much, I sure notice. I can have a little bit of sugar if it's organic. I can use it in stuff, but it's an inflammatory. That's one of the inflammatory things. I can have a little bit of lots of things, but I can't have much, and I can only have it like one day, and then I have to skip some days in between. I can't have it all the time. So, but yeah. Well, good for you, Derek. Good for you. Now, you know what? I'm going to have to take a bio break. So talk among yourselves and I will return. Whoa, I bet. Yes, that's very commendable. We've been having most of the night visitors. We've been having visitors. We've been having light language. We had the unicorn show up. We had people from Antares show up. I'm done reading tonight. I'm done. I've had it. I've been here for what, 3 hours? 3 hours, dudes. Sorry Michelle is not here, or Witchy Poo, but maybe they had something going on. Anyway, tell him I love him if you see him. And that's what he's saying, baby. Do you hear Cowboy talking? Cowboy's talking. What, baby? Me saying it's time to go to bed? Get some sleep? When am I coming to bed? He's right, it's time. I've been doing this 3 hours, it's a lot. And I did some channeling. I did some talking to ETs and legendary beings, Unicorn Collective. Um, Derek, we'd like to hear about that sometime. You want to come in and talk about it? I would like to hear about it, whatever you can say. I know you probably can't say too much, probably. Okay, I love you guys. I'll be back on Wednesday, and remember, Alex said he'll be on Wednesday at 8:30. 8:30 Eastern time. We're going to have Alexander the Ganja Shaman, who is going to talk to us about the numbers. So, and tell us the important numbers. Well, this was a special Christmas. I never talked to unicorns before, and I've got a couple of names which I'm very bad. I don't trust myself with myself with names, but I got Ataru and another one named Aya, and they're from Antares, and they're blue. One has hair and one doesn't. Interesting. Hello, Yasmin. I'm sorry, Yasmin. I'm about to go off because I've had a long night. I would love to read for you, but we will be back doing that again in 2 weeks for the new moon. And as of right now, may you have a wonderful Christmas or whatever you celebrate. Whatever you're celebrating, may it be happy, fulfilling, peaceful, joyous. Never forget who you are. You are divine. You are creators. Create wisely and well. Dream well and dream big, because you are dreaming the next earth. You are, with your dreams and visions, creating new earth. So dream well and dream big. Mm. What would you like to see? I know that there are definitely going to be some chocolate bar bushes. Maybe some s'more trees. self-heating s'more trees. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would assume that they'd have to be involved, Eric. How else would it work? So, I have no doubt that what you say is the truth. Okay, my friends, the truth is where you find it. Hope you're always finding some here. And we have opened a new door tonight. We have got some direct communication with Off-World and with Legendary. And that is pretty freaking cool. I'm happy. And we got some very good advice. Hey, Lady Free Flow. Yes, love to you all. Love to you. And thank you so much for coming in tonight. If you would like to show me some love, paypal.me/Ocean Diana, like you see on the screen. That is my PayPal. I am not requiring anything but love. However, if you feel moved to send me some money, that would be very, very appreciated. Chloe sent me $30, and bless Chloe's heart. She is a sweetheart. It's to keep Mama D going on this channel. It costs $30 a month, about, to run this show. And that's just, well, actually, it costs more than that, but that's just a streaming platform fee. So that's okay, honey. Like I said, I'm footing the bill right now. But if anybody's got, wants to throw in that teamwork thing, if anybody wants to throw in, I might be making a Patreon for like $1 or $2 or $3 or something so that I can afford to and don't have as much trouble paying for some of this stuff. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but there's other stuff too. There's equipment and things. I'm going to need some new equipment. My equipment is very old. If I want to really work on this, I'm going to need a new computer, and that's going to be a few pennies more than what I have saved so far. So quite a few. So, there's stuff like that. And also some other equipment that I'm going to be needing pretty soon. So we'll see. I am told that I'm going to be getting some kind of help. With it. So let us hope. Hmm. Great. I'm so glad. I don't understand that, Mary, whence I was Myota all that time. Hmm. Let me read what y'all are talking about. Well, thank you, Derek. And thank your family. I truly appreciate everybody who's helped this channel and me in the past, and everybody who will in the future, too. And you are contributing just by being here. subscribing, sharing, leaving comments, all of that. Liking, likes, liking this stuff on my channel. It all helps. And of course, if you know somebody who would like it here, who needs a home, you know, a star seed or magical person or an experiencer who needs a home, then this is a good place. Oh, your internet is whacked. Yike. Oh dear. Wow. Good thing you're working then. There's no way otherwise that would all work. Well, bless you, dear. Bless you, Lady Free Flow. Cool. Okay. It's been 3 hours, and I am really needing to get some rest. Um, well, that's what we've been getting too. That's the kind of messages we've been getting is get it in gear, get some teamwork going, believe in yourself. And the unicorn said, if you ever have trouble believing in yourself, then call on the unicorns and they'll help you believe. Okay. Yeah, the internet is kind of wacky. I take it that that means that there's stuff going on with it, that they're changing. It's okay. We know this is going to happen. We know it. Cool. That's very cool. Okay. Love you guys. And I'll see you Wednesday when we're going to have Alexander the Ganja Shaman telling us numbers, 8:30. Love you. See you there.